Yo guys, another UFC prediction coming up uh, after predicting UFC 273, which turned out to be a very cracking card. Now we have another amazing card, UFC 274, going in Madison Square Garden. Okay, without further ado, let's get right into it. Of course, we'll only predict the main card, headlined by Charles Oliveira. Of course, this event is going to happen on May 8th, depending on, of course, the timing, May 8th or 7th, depending on where you are at. So, let's get right into it. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button and smash that like, please, so that I will upload more and more videos. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off the main card, we've got Donald Cerrone versus Joe Lauzon. I think Donald Cerrone is a fan favorite fighter. He is a veteran of the sport. He always brings it up to the cage, always gives it his absolute best. But I think Father Time has caught him, man. I think it's difficult now. You can't keep on fighting, and when you're whatever he is, I think, but he's definitely 40 or something years old, man. But on the other hand, you have Joe Lauzon, who's also a very experienced fighter, which makes up a very intriguing fight. I think. Do I back Donald Cerrone? I think Donald Cerrone has his chance of winning this fight. I think Donald Cerrone is gonna win a decision. Yeah, I think Donald Cerrone is gonna win this fight. Moving on to this light heavyweight fight between Mauricio Shogun Rua and Simpru. This is gonna be a very exciting fight. I think one of the fights of the card. I don't think Shogun's gonna get the job done. I think Simpru is gonna prove to be too much for him, and I'm going for Simpru to win this fight. Moving on to this very exciting co-main event, or the people's main event. Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chandler. It's like always in every card, that fight before the co-main event, it's like the people's main event. It's the most exciting fight in the card. We got Tony Ferguson, who had at one point a 12-fight winning streak and was gonna fight Prime Khabib. That was Prime Tony versus Prime Khabib, but unfortunately, as we all know, that fight did not happen. But in front of him, we've got Michael Chandler, a very exciting fighter. We've seen what he can do in the cage. We've seen his heart and courage in his fight. In his latest fight with Justin Gaethje, was the best fight I've ever seen. I think Michael Chandler is gonna win this fight. Yeah, I think Tony Ferguson, same thing for him. Father Time has caught up to him, and I don't think he's gonna get the job done. He has his chances, don't get me wrong. The jiu-jitsu on the floor. I think he might catch Chandler, but I think Michael Chandler is gonna win this fight pretty comfortably. As he said, I think Michael Chandler is gonna beat him from bell to bell. Moving on to the co-main event, we've got Nami Eunis versus Carla Esparza. Rose, the champ, versus Carla Esparza. This woman actually defeated Rose, I believe, when they fought earlier in their careers. Will it happen again? Rose is definitely a much improved fighter. She is the champ. She proved it after defending her title against Zhang Weili. I think Rose should be the favorite coming into this fight, but in my opinion, stylistically, Carla Esparza, I think she's the nightmare matchup for Rose Namajunas. I think Carla Esparza is gonna become the new women's strawweight champion of the world, or of the UFC. Moving on to the main event, we have Charles do Brons Oliveira, the champ, the lightweight champ, the man, the after Khabib whatever he did, he threw that title away. Charles Oliveira stepped up and won that title, and since then he had looked unstoppable. But you have to work for this one. He's fighting a wrecking machine like Justin Gaethje. A very exciting fight. Something I've noticed something with Charles Oliveira. He always loses the first round, but then bounces back. Now, if Justin Gaethje catches him, I think Justin's power is too much for Charles. But if Gaethje catches him, Charles Oliveira is he's a very different fighter right now, and he will keep moving forward. I think Charles Oliveira is gonna win, man. I don't know how. Maybe a second round finish. Maybe he might submit Justin Gaethje. We've seen Justin Gaethje get submitted against Khabib. I think Charles Oliveira is going to capitalize on that. And still, so here are my predictions. I think Charles Oliveira and still the lightweight champ, Carla Esparza, the new women's strawweight champ, Michael Chandler wins this fight, Simprue and Donald Cerrone. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in another video. We're out.